Hey guys, PIEGUYRULZ here, and welcome to my channel. Here I talk about cartoons and the occasional live-action show. Though I cover a wide variety of cartoons, lately I've put a particular focus on shows like Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, Adventure Time, Schneider's Bakery live-action shows such as iCarly and Sam and Cat, and I'm most well known for my SpongeBob videos, the Every Episode of SpongeBob Reviewed series especially. I give both full series and individual episode reviews, as well as talk about some of the general concepts and ideas surrounding shows. I do theory videos as well, but those are more about the writing of shows than theories in canon. In addition to these heavily produced reviews and videos, I also do videos that are just my off-the-cuff first impressions on episodes and films called TV logs. And I also do discussion videos with fellow YouTubers. And there's a bunch of other miscellaneous videos in my backlog. Now I would like to take the time to lay out the intent of my channel. My intent is to, firstly, provide my perspective and opinions. This above all else. Secondly, to try and convince people to watch shows they may not have tried otherwise. Thirdly, to show that people do care about the quality of these shows, and to try and force a higher standard of quality in general. Do note though that this isn't me trying to make things conform to the way I want them, just to try and get the medium of animation pushed forward in terms of things like creativity and budget. General things that I think could use improving that don't really have much to do with art, and have everything to do with the fact that cartoons are sometimes looked down upon and don't get a lot of the benefits that live action shows and movies get. Fourthly, to help people that like or dislike something understand why they feel the way they do about an episode or a show. I'm no expert, but I do put a lot of thought into what I think works and does not work in terms of comedy and story. I've taken several script writing and theory classes at college, and although this doesn't make me an expert, it does make me someone that's at least a little bit informed. Fifthly, to judge things based upon their entertainment value above other things like their educational value or whatnot. And lastly, to listen to my fans and detractors. I don't want to live in an echo chamber, and I love hearing different opinions. It's one of the reasons why I made this channel in the first place, to get feedback on the things that I'm thinking. I try my best to interact as much as I can with the comments section and through social media. I also try to listen to detractors as well and hear what they have to say, even if it involves them hurling petty insults at me. That said, if your criticism of me amounts to telling me to stop having an opinion or stop making YouTube videos altogether, or if you act as if I'm some kind of horrible monster for having an opinion different from yours, I'm not going to give you the time of day. All art in my videos is made by either my personal artist or myself. These faces you've been looking at now are called Pycons, and a special thanks to the wonderful fan who came up with that name. These display my emotions as I talk and are currently in their 2.0 version. There's about 40 of them, and I add to that regularly, as well as modify them sometimes for different shows and things that I talk about. You may notice that I do not use clips of shows in my reviews, and I do that for a few reasons. Probably the biggest one being copyright. I don't even want to deal with it. Whether it's fair use and if YouTube actually respects fair use are both complicated issues that I am just not interested at all in getting tangled in. Having to fight that sort of thing takes away my personal time for making videos, and it's a whole sticky web. I just have no interest in even starting to fight it, whether or not I'd be in the right. I also don't use clips because it's kind of my style. This is just how I've always done it, barring a few exceptions. Not using clips make my reviews stylistically different from all the rest. And lastly, by not using clips, it forces me to innovate and do things differently. By not being able to simply show what I'm talking about, I have to do a better job at describing it. It makes me have to come up with unique visualizations for my videos, and in general gets me thinking outside the box. If me not using clips bothers you, you can treat my videos like podcasts, watch the episode I'm talking about for visualization, or simply watch another reviewer. If my reviews aren't your thing, that's perfectly fine. It's also worth noting that I have a pretty long history and a long backlog. I'm not very proud of my older material, and anything pre-2013 doesn't necessarily reflect my current opinion. When I started this, I was a young teenager just making silly videos. Now I'm serious about my YouTube career and working hard every day to output the highest quality videos I possibly can. If you would like to follow me or support me, you can do so at my Twitch, Twitter, or Patreon accounts. And with that, I will leave you with some of my favorite playlists. PIEGUYRULZ, out.